Hey, Steve Zook, welcome back to so.I channel and the Guitar Leather System. Hey, here's kind of an interesting guitar. I actually bought this guitar from an old man that had like, my God, he had a room with like over 100 guitars and over 100 violins. And I actually bought an older Martin from him, and he said he hardly ever sells his stuff, but he had some medical issues with his wife, and it wasn't all covered by insurance and whatnot. Anyway, so I bought the Martin. I had a customer all lined up for it, which was kind of cool. That was rare. Um, but I asked him if he had anything else for sale, and he kind of grumbled a little bit and said, well, I might let one of my nylon strings go. And this looks to me like Brazilian rosewood back. It's got that figure, like Brazilian rosewood. I don't know the exact year on this. The label is in Japan, so it's made in Japan. It's really got an interesting sound. It could use some setup work. So my suggestion would be for somebody to file, file down the bottom of the saddle a little bit. And sometimes what you can do too is you have a lot of luthiers don't like to do it because they'd rather charge you a lot for something else. But you just have them very, very lightly sand the bridge down so that you can then go even further down on the saddle. It's not a big deal. I've done it a million times. So I mean, it's not a complex thing. I used to do it all. I had a friend who used to do this for me all the time on like older '70s Alvarez and guitars like that. Some people would say, oh, you got to spend four, five, $600 on a neck crease. Like he would just sand down the saddle, sand down the bridge. You just have to do it really lightly, so you don't you have to just have kind of a light touch. It's not a big deal though, and you know. Anyway, the back, but this has a really interesting tone. I really love this guitar, and I don't think it's been played that much because I've been playing it. It seems like it's just getting more magical every time I play it. I really love it. I'd love to keep it in my collection, but like I've said before, if I don't play something, I kind of let it go up for grabs. Hopefully, you can see the label there. And like I said, the back, it's got that Brazilian rosewood look with the figure and everything in the back. It's really a beautiful guitar. I'm in a flamenco tuning, and I know it's a little low, but I think this guitar needs to be played. It just seems like it hasn't been played for probably a year, so it needs to wake up a little bit. But when I'm playing it, sometimes it starts to kind of wake up, and I can hear it. I hear tones that I haven't heard in too many other nylon strings, except for some of my really high-end ones. It's a real simple demo. I sanded the bottom of the saddle just a little bit today. I might have put it in backwards, but anyway. And I have it tuned low. Anyway, can I do a real short demo? It's a beautiful guitar. To me, this guitar is art. It looks so beautiful on my wall with this really nice back. Anyway, I might keep sanding the saddle just a little bit at a time on the bottom. But yeah, it's an interesting guitar. I wish I read Japanese because I can't read the label. All right, take care. You can hit me up at stevezook7@yahoo.com. That's 7, not the number, not spelled out. Or text me at 714-548-0385. Hear those overtones? Yeah, you know, a luthier who's not hurting to pay rent really shouldn't charge too much to do this. Because like I say, you just have to very lightly sand the bridge down a little bit. That way you can bring the saddle down even more. So yeah, it's a pretty neat guitar. Yep, I love the rosette too. It's really cool looking. All right, folks, take care.